So hello, and here we are again. Hope you're keeping well. Welcome back to our channel, or hello to any new watchers or subscribers. So this is our summer break 22. It's taken a while seems to be taking a while to get it edited. Things keep happening. I think it's called life. So yes, we're continuing our journey. We've had a lovely couple of days in and around Kingsbury Water Park. So we've headed on this way. We didn't intend to, but there's lots of closures in this summer. So we're in a bit of a drought situation, and the canal is actually closed from Stone up to Middlewich, which is quite a long stretch of canal. So I think the canals are quite dry up there, even through Harecastle Tunnel, which is where we went last year in 2021. So it looks like we're stuck. Just coming up to the back. We seem to spend quite a lot of time reversing off shallow bits. It's not because the canal's low, I think it just needs dredging. At least it was only a minor gets stuck.
Wind's pushing us that way.
I know. So this stretch of the canal is very shallow.
All of it, probably.
You've got to keep really in the middle, haven't you?
Yeah, you can't do that here when there's someone coming.
I know. So when you meet a boat coming the other way, it's a problem. Everyone seems to get grounded out. Ready? So as we're going along, the weeds are vanishing underneath the water.
They're hiding while we go past.
Yeah. You ready? Watch. Disappearing. Like magic. We know you're there. It's back. So we're now back at Drayton Manor Bridge, near Drayton Manor Park. It's a bit of Fazeley. So as you approach Fazeley, on the right hand side there's a big mill. That's called Tolson's Mill, and it was built in the 1880s, and it was a textiles mill. But now it's apartments. So there's 51 apartments in there, and I had a look online how much they were, as you do. And a one bedroom flat is £150,000. That was in 2021, and now a two bedroom flat is £227,000. So there you go. So we're heading past all the old mill buildings. Makes you wonder what it would have been like in the late 1880s around here. I think it probably looked similar, but very different at the same time. Very industrial, I would imagine. But when we go through all these cities and towns and old restored buildings like this, you just marvel at how lovely they're made to look. They are lovely, but you know, they've just made them look fantastic. And it's part of our history at the end of the day, isn't it? And it's still here. So now we're coming up to the junction with Fazeley. So the Coventry Canal goes straight across. It's like a T-junction. I'm ready. Ready? That is loud. And it always makes me jump. The reason that we use the horn is because boats coming in the opposite direction don't always see you. Or if they're coming across, like this junction here, then obviously the boats are 57 foot long, a lot of them. So you can't actually see until it's too late. There's a reflection. It's just helping. It's not road rage or canal rage. Put your horn.
Alright.
Always meet one. You don't want to meet one, don't you? See which way it's going.
Yeah.
We need indicators at this point.
You moving?
Looks like he's stopping.
Feel water.
He's not on the water now. And that's the water point where we fill up with water. He's on the water, obviously. Oh dear. People just ignore you. It's really weird. Okay. We need water. Well, we think we need water. The boat doesn't have a water gauge on it, so we just keep it topped up. Best thing to do, isn't it? We're just filling up with water. So we filled it with water and we're going to moor up and have a walk. See that? Doing it up. Noisy. It was in peace and quiet not long ago. Oh, look at this. No trees. Oh. Contrast to what it was like yesterday. Wow. I'm back in the land of the living. So we'd seen reviews were good for this fish and chip bar. So it's rather nice, isn't it? So mini fish and chips it is for lunch. And we've got our food and off we go back to the boat. And there's Tolson's mill from the other side. Nice chugging. That's a turnover bridge. Chips are going cold. Need chips. Beep beep. Oh, we'll just have a mini fish, chips and peas.
There you go.
Massive. So we've had our fish and chips and we'll head off again. So we're heading up towards Fradley now on the Coventry canal. And I think we're going to stop in Hot Was for the night tonight. It's very nice there. I think we've got something around the prop because the engine note suddenly changed and it's now doing a bit of a shake. So we're arriving at Hot Was now, so when we're more up we're going to have a look inside the weed hatch. And this is the weed hatch, that grey box there with the bar across. We have to do it that way. You take that off there like that. Sealed.
Ow.
Do you want me to get down there?
Do you want to?
No. Don't lose your glasses. So underneath there is the canal and the propeller. So if anything gets wrapped around it, then you can put your hands down there and free it. As so. So you've got to make sure you put the weed hatch cover back on tightly, because they have been known to flood boats and sink them.
Really tight.
But there wasn't a lot on it. I think it probably freed itself as we was mooring up. So we had a lovely peaceful night in Hotwas, and we're heading towards Fradley now, from Fradley Junction. So hoping we're going to be able to moor up there. Last time it was rammed. There was that many boats moored up, we couldn't get anywhere. So here goes. So we're going past the narrowest bit of canal. The weeds seem to be taking over as well as the canal's been shallow. Look how dark these boats look, because they've got no reflective fans on the front or on the back of that one. So I don't know where all the boats are coming from. But all of a sudden it gets really busy. I'm guessing because the Trent and Mersey is shut at Stone, the boats are all heading down this way. But the weather is glorious and it's so pretty, it's idyllic. So now we're coming up towards Whittington. And we've got a boat that caught us up, so we decided to let him pass, because we spend most of our life rushing around and it's not something we want to do when we're on the boat. So we let them go past. And this guy just wants to get somewhere, obviously. Nice day. Oh, good.
I'm going to end up on YouTube.
You might do.
One behind us as well. There's another one coming.
Not yet, not yet.
You'll get through bridge alright.
Yeah. We meet him at the next bend, probably. Seem to meet at bends, don't we? It's great to see people enjoying the waterways, and there's lots of people doing that today. So there's boats in front of us, boats behind us, boats coming in the opposite direction. I hope we can moor up in Fradley. A little bit of stretch with no boats, only a couple moored up. Wonderful. It's so lovely though, being, you know, in this sort of community. It's something that we love, is the friendliness of most of the people that are on the canals. So yeah, now this is the canal that goes up to Lichfield, which is a boat club at the moment. So we're think they're trying to reopen that. Looks like this boat here is having a bit of shade or whatever is inside there. It is very hot. I know it's cold at the moment, but when we filmed this it was really, really hot. I think next time we come down this way, we're going to have to call into this pub. It does look very nice. So here on the left is where they are building the HS2, which is going to be a very fast railway line. That's all I know about it really. And yeah, where they're working is right opposite this marina, which is King's Mill Marina. And it's where David from Cruising the Cut used to moor. And this is Street 8 Wharf. So it looks quite a nice place now. Years ago it was a bit rough and run down. There's a lot of boats, a lot more boats moored here than there was in the 1990s. Call in. A38 just there. It's nice to cruise along and look at the boats and all the different sorts and types and lengths, and I find it really interesting. Hope you do too. So we actually managed to get moored up today. Excuse the poor footage. Don't know why that is, but yeah, we decided we're going to go to the pub for something to eat. Hello. Hello. Hey, friendly.
Yeah, she's friendly.
Hello. So this lady sells stones and trinkets and things, so she's on her way to a boat festival but he's moored up at Fradley for a few days. So it's lovely to see these small businesses. And look at this car. It's quite fitting, isn't it? I don't know what sort it is, but it looks amazing. So here we are going into a pub. We don't do that very often. It's not changed much. We used to moor our boat very near here. I'll show you exactly where in the next part vlog. It was a little Dorncraft dandy. So we've booked a table and we're going to have a lovely meal. Out. So we have a drink or two, and we'll have a really nice steak, which is probably one of the best ones we've had for a long while. And yeah, have a lovely evening in the Mucky Duck, or the Swan Inn, whichever you'd like to call it. And thank you for watching, and catch you next time.